to start working, and the sooner you decide, the sooner the project
Let's get
starts
home
moving
before
forward.
Annie and
Number
Annie,
two,
Eli, Zadie
ask the
get
contractor
there.
to write down everything that's included. This forces the
hours before
contractor
they-
to think what else is part
before
of the
they
project
get
and
there.
what could potentially come up. Additionally, ask the contractor what is not included. This too will force the contractor to think about items of the project that may not be included. Number three, get it in writing for how long the job will take. Just understand that this is a reference, not an exact timeline, because no two houses or projects are the same. If you think you need a penalty clause for the job taking too long, then be prepared for paying a bonus clause if the project finishes early. Number four. Look for a contractor who's solution-minded. And what I mean by that is look for someone who identifies and solves problems instead of placing blame. Before you hire someone, ask what happens when a job goes wrong. Great contractors will have great answers. Number five. You don't necessarily want to hire the cheapest or the most expensive contractor. The cheapest contractors are more likely to cut corners, while the most expensive are not necessarily performing the best work. That's why more often than not, the best value comes from contractors who are priced in the middle of the road. If you like these tips, I've got a whole hour of home improvement advice coming your way. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. What you don't know hurts you. HireItDone.com. When there's work to be done around or in your home. When there's money to be spent, you don't want to go wrong. With people you can trust. Get advice for this. What you don't know can hurt you. HireItDone.com. Welcome back. This is How It Done. My name's Adam Helfman. Top of the hour. What a great interview we just finished. Tim Trombley from Shelby Construction. You know, it's funny because we have Shelby Mechanical, which is our, top-rated plumber. And that's right, as you mentioned. But Shelby Construction is our new siding and window guy. Literally, the guy's triple sharp. Brian Lee in the co-pilot seat this morning. Welcome, Brian.
Hey, and I'm glad to be here.
What do you think of Shelby Construction?
Oh, they're a great company.
The guy was good, right?
He was a great guy. Known him for a long time. Just a great guy.
Legit. Legit. So, anyways, I'm very happy. I'm welcome to Hire Done with him. Good company. If you want siding, you want windows, gutters, you're going to call me and thank me. Trust me when I tell you. I don't bring people on unless I know they're great. But as we move on, we've got a great company sitting in the guest seat this morning. Basements Plus. Josh Moss, extraordinaire. Good morning, my friend.
How are you, Adam?
You know what? You had to ask that.
I always do.
Can I tell you how I am? People say that, I have to give, people say, like, when I go to a restaurant, how was everything? I immediately say dog food. And I wait for them, okay, great. They don't even, they're programmed to do that. So I have to say things that, will trigger them to be like, what? I'm so good, John. I don't know what to do. So
It's fantastic, Adam.
right? You guys are sitting here. My boy Steve Iverson's at home trying to figure out the best chili recipe, and I'm going to come over there and clobber him with my $1,000 chili.
We'll see.
We'll see. We're going to fix it. You guys aren't leaving here without money in your pockets.
That's 2 votes.
Right?
Good company.
You got a couple girls there. Let them know I'm single. I'll flex a little. Yeah. All right. Let's not talk. So Basements Plus. You guys are legit killing it right now. Tell everyone, Josh, just in case anyone's here who hasn't heard of you or listening yet. Tell everyone what you guys do.
So, our tried and true is we finish basements. Some of the best basements out there, and we are different than any other company. We're not just going to build over a wet basement. So, we'll waterproof your basement. If you have any crawl space needs, we can take care of that. It's getting a little chilly, so a lot of our customers are concerned about drafts in the floor or cold floors. So we take care of that insulation of the rim joists and then the crawl space as well.
Okay, well, that's important. So, right now it's mid-October. Debating whether it's Michigan. It was snowing. It was cold. It's summer. This weekend, this is such a great, time of year to know. People are debating whether to turn the heat on or not turn the heat on. In your business, what do you do with homeowners? Is it a good time to start with waterproofing? Is it not? What do you think?
It's time to start with waterproofing. If we're seeing signs of water, let's take care of it now before it becomes a bigger issue. We start having some foundation issues. What we notice the most, the change in those seasons like we had, it was snowing and then it was 70 degrees the next day. You get those funky smells. All of a sudden you haven't smelled, maybe since spring, popping up. And, usually that's insulation or...
Wait a minute. I have a funky smell in my basement.
Uh-oh.
You came over and looked at that one.
Yeah.
So now I got a funky smell because of it.
Yeah.
I did have my landscapers dig it down a little.
Yeah.
I don't know if it worked or not, but I think it did.
Okay.
But I got a funky smell. Like, do I get smells begone? Go to Ace Hardware and get smells begone? Or do you have an ionizer, or is there a way to get rid of that smell, or are we done?
If the humidity is fine in your basement, then maybe some smells be gone. But if you have a humid basement, usually that moisture is leached itself onto an organic material, and now you got mold.
Should I run a dehumidifier? Or?
Dehumidifier all year round.
All year round?
All year round.
What's the device that goes up the wall and blows it out? Remember?
Yeah, the old school units. We don't use those units anymore.
Do they work?
They work.
There's science behind it. What do you use for
Science.
dehumidifier? Just a little thing with a pipe that goes into the drain?
A standalone, but we vent it into the main space. Vent it into the space, and
Okay.
have that condensation line that'll run into the.
You guys sell those, or is it just something someone should buy like at a hardware store?
We sell it. Yeah. No, it's very important to home health, and if you have moisture issues in your basement, that
dry it
makes
out?
its way through the rest of the space.
It
Will
will dry it
absolutely
out.
dry it out.
So is there a certain size you're supposed to get, or you just...
You need to have a unit that's rated for the space.
Okay, so I got a big basement.
You go to Home Depot and buy something off the shelf, that's good for, a couple hundred square feet. If you're going to put something in your basement, you need something that's rated for that space.
I got to go to one of those water extraction companies that sell the blowers and all that.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's busier this time? Because Basements Plus, everyone, and by the way, it's basementsplus.com.
Correct.
You guys do finished basements, and you do basement waterproofing, which is, how long you guys been in business?
20 years.
How long? I'm telling you, I love Steve and Amy. How many years did it take before you guys said, oh, we should do both? 19? No, like literally 15 years.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
so funny.
I mean, it's a no-brainer. Why
makes sense.
would we finish over a space?
Well, can you imagine how many jobs you went to a home? Oh, you really want to finish your basement? That's great. However, you got a leak. We can't do a basement without your leak fixed. Go get it fixed and call us back.
Yeah.
And now it's like, okay, Mrs. Jones, let's design your basement and we're going to fix your basement at the same time. We'll roll it in the price. You'll finance it. Wipe your hands on it. You'll have the best new lower level ever. I love that. Now we're going to take a quick break. We've got Basements Plus, Josh Moss in studio. If you have a question, 248-539-9797. Text us. We're here. My name's Adam Helfman. Keep it locked in. We'll be right back. Beauchamp Water Treatment Solutions is the trusted leader in high-quality, cost-effective services and equipment throughout all of southeastern Michigan, with locations in Livingston and Oakland counties, and new Howell location open. At Beauchamp, providing clean, safe drinking water is hardwired into our DNA. Whether you have city or well water, Beauchamp will solve your hard, smelly, and rusty water issues and keep your water safe from lead, PFAS, and other contaminants. It's never about price, but building trusted partnerships with our customers by offering high-quality equipment and exemplary 5-star service. Beauchamp has more than 100 years of combined water treatment expertise. Request a free water test today at 810-632-2000 at no charge, so that you have peace of mind knowing that your water is clean and safe. Our loyalty to our customers runs so deep that we have offered low-cost salt options throughout our existence. Every Saturday, save big on all your water treatment supplies at Beauchamp's famous Salt Sale Saturdays. Stop by stores in Waterford, Heartland, or Howell. BeauchampWater.com or call 810-632-2000. Trust the leader in water treatment solutions. Call Beauchamp today, 810-632-2000.
The Sports Spotlight, delivered by Driveway.com. For the first time since 2006, Tennessee finally took home a win against Alabama. Tennessee fans have waited
16 years for this moment, and they were able to experience it after an exciting, nail-biting game.
Looking for a car? Go to Driveway.com, where you can get pre-qualified, buy a car, and get it delivered. Driveway.com. Car buying delivered on your terms and on your turf.
One of the things you gotta love about betting the NFL is you can always find new players or game props that you like. And what's cool about FanDuel Sportsbook is you can combine these props with other bets from the same game to score an even bigger payout. Perfect for this weekend's game. Take DeAndre Swift over rushing yards. Maybe it's Stoney's boy Micah Parsons for sacks. Hey, Jared Goff, maybe anytime touchdown or interception. Same game parlay is just one of the reasons you love betting on FanDuel. Here's some others. It's easy to use. Live betting, fast withdrawals. There's no feeling like nailing a same game parlay bet. So lock in your bet today on FanDuel Sportsbook. New to FanDuel. Sign up today with promo code Jansen for your no sweat first bet up to $1,000. Make every moment more with FanDuel, official sportsbook partner of the NFL. Must be 21 or over and present in Michigan. First online real money wager, only $10 first deposit required. Bonus issued as non-withdrawable free bets that expire 14 days after receipt. Restrictions apply.